Hey y'all, I'm Kate with Saltykatie, and today we're going to go over our summer favorites. So let's get right into it. Alright y'all, so I've just got 8 or 10 things here. Some electronics, some beauty, some food. Of course it wouldn't be a favorite of mine if it didn't have some food. So yeah, let's start with my very favorite. This is the Sony ZV-1 with vlogging kit. I love this camera. Probably, I don't know, a month or 2 months ago, I decided I wanted to start filming more vlogs. So I was using a Canon G7X Mark II, which was fine. I mean, the picture looks okay, but the color temperature when I would film inside my house was just off. Let me show you an example. So you can see here the difference immediately. I mean, the picture is so good on the Sony, and I mean right out of the camera. All I did was pick it up, turn it on, and press record. There's a huge record button on the top and this big red light here. I'm sure y'all be able to see it, that shows up when you're recording. That way you know. I also bought the vlogging kit, which is this tripod part down here. It opens up, you can throw it on any surface. It moves every kind of way you can think of. It's super easy to pull the camera on and off the vlogging kit. And the vlogging kit has buttons here so you can zoom in and out, press record, and then it's also got a C1 button, which is a customizable button that you can make do whatever you want. It's got this fully articulated flip screen on it. You can turn it whatever way you want. So as you vlog, you can always see what's happening. And it has a mode called Intelligent Auto. I have not taken it off of that since I bought the camera. There's no reason to, as far as I'm concerned. It is, I want to say $800-ish. With the vlogging kit. Of course, I'm going to link it down below. So not super cheap, but as far as cameras go, not expensive at all. If you're looking to start vlogging, or if you've got a YouTube channel, or you're a shop owner, I cannot recommend this enough. I mean, as soon as I started using it, it's like it cleared up some obstacles for me to vlogging. I'm going to link some vlogs up here so you can see. Yeah, I've just been filming basically everything with this, except for my little sit-down talking head videos, you know, which I'm filming with this ginormous camera set up right now. Yeah, I cannot say enough about this, and this pretty little screen on the back is just gorgeous. I don't know. I would buy it again today if I needed to. Like, God forbid if something happened, I would turn around and just buy it again, because it's that good. Alright, let's talk makeup right quick. This is Estee Lauder, the Mattifier. I have oily skin, and this helps to control that. You put it over your moisturizer, but under your makeup, mostly in the T-zone, and it works really great. So this stuff is not cheap. It is $38 per ounce. It works well enough though that I'm willing to splurge out on it, and it, especially during the summertime when it's hot and you really don't want your makeup like melting off, either because of the heat or the oil on your face if you're like me, this is super helpful for that. Really enjoy it. And then if you want to see my full makeup routine, I'll link it up below. I did that on my sushi night vlog, so there's that. So the next thing is a hair straightener. If you've been watching, I mentioned the other day my straightener that a Paul Mitchell straightener that I'd had probably a decade, cracked out on me. And it was a hand-me-down when I got it. So I've been using it as my second most used hair appliance for 10 years. So I thought, well, I'm just going to go with another Paul Mitchell. It kind of has mixed-ish reviews on Amazon. It's one of those frustrating things. One person will say, this is the best thing I ever saw. And then the next person will be like, this thing's a piece of crap. And so I went ahead and took a chance. It was not cheap. This was $113. However, if I get a decade out of it, we're looking at, I don't know, $11 a month. No, $11 a year. Math, y'all. I mean, so Yeah, and plus, I have fine hair. I did not want to purchase a cheap ass straightener that would pull at my hair when I get ready to do it. I have psoriasis now. 40 is really great. It's great to turn 40. You know, just look forward to it, y'all. And so I was losing hair because of it, and I'm willing to spend the money to protect my hair. If you're hearing some little noises in the background, Ernie's over here. You little turd. So yeah, it's got an automatic off. It's got a little screen that tells you the temperature, all that. I really, really like this thing. All right, y'all, that's it for beauty. Let's talk food. Cheese ramyun. So this is cheese flavored ramen from Korea. If you ask me, the Koreans make the best ramen out there. I do understand that it is a Japanese invention, but Korean ramen is so good. So if you want to try some ramen that's not super hot and spicy, this is basically perfect. You can get it off Amazon. It comes in a 4-pack. I think it's like $11-ish, entirely worth it. My husband and I ate some of this on sushi night to try it for the first time, and we both really liked it. It's super good. It's a little, I don't gauge spice well because I really enjoy spice, and other people will say, oh, this is spicy, and I'm like, I don't even taste anything. So it does have a little spice to it, but it's nowhere near that hot chicken bastard guy, not even close. So definitely give it a try if you like lemon. The next thing is, surprise, surprise, another Korean food item, tteokbokki. If you don't have a Korean or Asian grocer near you that carries tteoks, then you'll need to order them online or make them yourself. And I imagine there's not a whole lot of us out there who would make them, you know, themselves. I've made them several times, but I really like to cook, so I don't feel like most people would be willing to do it. This is the second best option that I've found. Now, you have to be super, super careful. Sometimes these come from far away and they really need to be kept frozen to be kept fresh. They do send ice packs in with these. They come to me right from Texas, so right next door, and I get them quickly enough to get them into the freezer. A lot of people on Amazon have had a really hard time getting tteoks. And when they do get them, they'll be molded. So I've stayed away from those. These, I have reliably gotten 3 shipments in, no mold. The cold pack was still cool, and I just throw them in the freezer. So if you don't know what this is, it's a Korean rice cake. And you boil them in water with gochujang and gochugaru, like Korean red pepper paste and red pepper flakes. And then you dump a crap ton of cheese on top. So freaking good. Cannot recommend enough. I'll link these below as well. All right, y'all, let's talk home goods for just a second. This is my Shark Steam Mop. It was all of $70, and it is the best thing since sliced bread, basically. I freaking love this thing. I feel like my floor is very clean and there are no chemicals involved. Because if you've got a cat like I do, Ernie comes running immediately behind me, and if I mop the floor with chemicals, then he is picking up those chemicals on his little paws that he then licks. And that upsets the shit out of me. I don't enjoy that at all. So this was a good solution. This thing takes about 30 seconds to heat up. It's super easy to fill and to change the little pads. You just yank the pads off and throw them in the washing machine. You know it's clean when they come out. And you can just clean your floor and know it's clean because it's steam. Heat kills all the germs. All of them.
Ernie, do you like sitting on the little mop pads, Ernie? Say hi to the people, Ernie. Oh, sleepy kitty.
They do have some much more expensive models out there. I did not choose those. I didn't want to spend $150 or $200. $70 is enough as far as I'm concerned. Some people say that the cord is not long enough, and other people say that the reservoir is not big enough. I don't have any issue with it. So basically, like, I would fill it up, clean the dining room, clean the, move it because I need to move to the next outlet, and then clean the kitchen. And I have a giant kitchen and dining room, so it works great for me. For $70, I mean, hell yeah. And if you've got small children running around, on their hands and knees, this is a great solution. Or pets like me. To me, you really can't do any better than this. Okay, so here's another thing I would call a home good. These are glass unshatterable straws off Amazon. They come in a 10-pack with a brush to clean them for all of $8. There are 5 bent, 5 straight, and then 1 or 2 of these little brush cleany things. I absolutely love these. If you're not using reusable straws, now's the time to get on the bandwagon. Them plastic straws are really, really bad. I think they kill the sea turtles or something. You're not supposed to be using them anymore. You're supposed to be using these to be a good steward of the environment. And I really, really like these. I think they come in 2 different sizes. This is a 10 millimeter, so it's a little larger, and I think you can get a 7 millimeter as well. But I've really, really, really been enjoying these. Yeah. And for $8, you can't beat that with a stick. Okay. This was an immediate favorite for me. This is a B5 Archer and Olive notebook. It's got, I think, was it 160 pages? Who knows, who cares? The pages are super nice and thick. You can paint on them, you can use fountain pens, you can do whatever you want. It's a nice like dot grid and it is huge. I mean, look how big this thing is. So big. So I've started keeping a bullet journal in this. I'll link that video up here to track sleep, headaches, weight loss, my run log, my yoga log, like all that kind of crap in here. And I have just really been enjoying it. And then of course I am releasing, or have released by the time this video goes up, B5 jelly covers for it as well. So I've just been enjoying this, not for the calendar aspect, because I use a Jib-On Techo for that, but for the tracking and stuff that I want to keep. It's like data management for me. I want to see how many hours I slept, if I ran, if I didn't run, if my mood was good, if, you know, whatever like that. You can see the details of all the spreads I put in that bullet journal video, but I have really been enjoying this, y'all. And of course the jelly cover as well. So both of these are linked down below if you want to check them out. Cannot recommend Archer and Olive notebooks enough, even if you don't put the jelly cover on them. Yeah, they're just really good. And then the color, shut the front door. That's my favorite crap. So anyway, y'all, there are my summer favorites for 2021. I'd love it if you drop it down below if you're interested in any of these things. If you have any summer favorites that you'd like to share with the rest of us, I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here again next Sunday. Bye, y'all.